The countdown to the Summer Olympic Games is now into the single digits.
With the opening ceremonies just 9 days away, Kalamazoo's Michelle Ferris is getting ready to make the trip to London, not as an athlete, but as a spectator.
Yeah, Larry Figursky joins us with more on a wish granted.
And that wish, like so many others, Brian, granted by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Michelle's wish coming after an unexpected hurdle on her road to the Olympic Games ended hopes for the trip and nearly her life.
I want to see the swimmers.
For years, Michelle Ferris and a friend had dreamed of going to see the Olympics in Europe.
We had planned out, we got hotels, we looked through everything, costs of transportation.
Beginning in middle school, they spent their summers earning money and setting up fundraisers.
The summer after my sophomore year was going to be the big, money raising, and that's when I was diagnosed.
Diagnosed with osteosarcoma, bone cancer in her left hip.
I'm pretty faith-based, and so I put a lot of my faith into, God, and He has His plan. I can't change it.
She underwent an aggressive chemotherapy schedule for more than 9 months.
She had a rough go of it. She was in the hospital over 100 nights, and she had many complications.
Along with the chemo, Michelle underwent 2 surgeries, one to remove part of her lung, the other to remove and replace her left hip. The 8-inch scar, a permanent reminder.
It starts about here and ends about here.
The heavy dose of chemo left her with partial yet permanent hearing loss in both ears.
It's mainly high-pitched frequencies, so like female voices are really hard, and like some instruments I can't hear.
And memory issues that may or may not go away.
Especially with me, I was very secure in my brain beforehand, so not having that brain power afterwards was really, really hard.
She missed nearly an entire year of high school.
Right before my surgery, every student in my grade had signed a shirt in their English class. So this is what I did in chemo. I looked for everyone's name.
Yet managed to catch up and graduate on time from Matawan High School this spring and will attend Grand Valley State University in the fall.
I wanted to go into nursing and then later on become a doctor. I want to become a pediatric oncologist.
A doctor who helps children with cancer. For now, this gregarious young lady
7 hours of Harry Potter
is simply enjoying life in remission after the Make-A-Wish Foundation granted her wish.
First, they denied my wish for world domination, so I had to pick the next best thing.
Attending the Summer Olympics in London.
It means a lot. It's one of those, I don't know the faces behind the supporters, but knowing that they're supporting me anyway, they may know my face, I don't know theirs. It's kind of like that mysterious superhero, and it means a lot.
The foundation very familiar to the Ferris family.
We were introduced to the Make-A-Wish family when friends of ours lost a daughter to a serious disease, and they started fundraising for Make-A-Wish prior to Michelle even being diagnosed. And for us to be then on the receiving end is quite humbling, and we just really appreciate everyone's time and efforts, and it has really given her something to look forward to.
Now, Michelle, her mom Julie, father Scott, sister, and 3 brothers will all be making the trip to London together.